Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Relative safety, i.e. you've got a whole bunch of bodies in the way of it.
But this is exactly what I was saying. These teams don't care about the optimal way to play League of Legends. They care about bottom lane as well. They can move over to the trip.
And I'd be curious to see now what build ZhongWuji is going to go for on this Kai'Sa as well, because when you talk about pushing power in the bottom lane...
Surprised that this is the version of Rogue Warriors that we're seeing. We are seeing this kind of passive style. But as I say that, they move up to try and contest this Rift Herald. Harrow caught up by the Tempered Fate. The stun comes out too early from Shinmo though, so it means Harrow's free to roam here. Rift Herald down to very low HP, but Meteor is the target right now as Rogue Warriors have to get out with this one. Harrow ignited and taken down with the Electrocute. Holder, I don't think can get away either. The Blast Cone just ain't it. A kill goes the way of the Silas in the top lane for King, and Lei now the next guy to step on forward. But he ain't that tanky, he needs to be careful. Trouble Bubble from Wooming. Can they follow up? In goes ZhongWuji, but he doesn't have any damage just yet, and he just baits Wooming in.
And that is a disastrous fight from Rogue. Can clear out this wave and have Fofo move over now to fight Rogue Warriors here.
Let's find out. Rogue Warriors the ones to start this one off. We'll see if they can get themselves a second Drake. Shinmo with the Tempered Fate, meaning Meteor has an opportunity to get in. Facebreaker across the team, but Harrow does get the Drake in the end. They get themselves a kill onto Shinmo. Meteor just about gets away with his life, but a nice Trouble Bubble onto Fofo. They can't follow it up. Hook comes out from Lei as Kingen wants to turn it around and will do exactly that. Flashes over the wall. He's long gone, but no! ZhongWuji wants a bit of revenge for the Wukong in game number 1. Brings him down.
And there we go. Rogue Warriors are able to fight back at that. Chains barely missed, and when you've got Ignite on Fofo, that would have been definite demise for Wooming. Not quite able to make the play, and Rogue Warriors trying to respond.
All right, Kingen's the target. Knockups across the board here as Shinmo tries to protect his top laner. In goes Kingen once more. He's ignited. Tempered Fate goes a little wide as Lei is tanking the tower. Kingen gets the kill.
And that's 2 swings and a misses on both sides. Starting to see that old style, why he was so praised and looked forward to coming over to the LPL.
And I love it.
Well, that'll help, but definitely I think they need to hold off for a little bit longer. You're still waiting on the likes of this.
Maybe Wooming can just kill them all before the fight ever happens. Doesn't quite get the battle star there. Fofo goes in onto Lei. Look at the damage chains flashed away from as the redemption comes through. Keeps Lei alive. Knockups across both teams here, but Wuji survives. Meteor with a face breaker, but he's running out of health. He's running out of ways out of the plate. Fofo's clone goes down as Meteor just about gets away. No! Taken down in the end. Wooming with a nice one. In the meantime, I was not even a part of any of this. He just wants the Drake.
I didn't think they'd be able to fight.
Oh, it's still going on. Fofo gets over the wall. Wooming with a slow one.
Maybe it was JDG. But either way, it wasn't convincing at all. I think it was Vici. But he just didn't look good on this Bard. And again, we're not seeing these big Temper Fates, which is why this Bard is so important.
We are going to see a big call of the Forge God, though. Flash from Wings to get into the portal. Very nice. Fofo continues to throw this damage out. Wooming, though, caught by the Tempered Fate. This is what we wanted from Shinmo. Wooming goes down, and now onto the rest of the squad as everybody's pulled in. That's what we want from BLG. These are the fights that we were looking for, and they maintain control of the game.
And finally, Shinmo is able to make that big Tempered Fate play. I have been waiting so long for this Bard to actually pop off on BLG's side, and at that moment, that was the perfect time for Shinmo to step up.
Shinmo, you're officially... The Colonel reckons they've got a 2/3 chance, which is pretty generous from the Colonel. Wooming, he's got about a 2/3 chance of surviving at all right now as he takes a huge chunk from Fofo, who just about gets away. Harrow will be able to finish this tower off. He has a Herald as well.
Yeah, which is good news for Rogue Warriors, where they can try and get some gold back in their favor. This needs to be shared between himself and ZhongWuji.
Hang on. BLG, they want to keep this play going. Harrow's the target of Fofo, who can easily finish this Graves off. Just has to dodge a little bit of damage that comes back. In comes Shinmo to try and find himself a stun. Oh my days. That's what a Fed LeBlanc will do to you. Wings arrived. But they are not out of the woods just yet. Let's bear in mind that Fofo does burst damage. Ocean Soul, not that great against burst damage. Like, you don't get the sustain if you just die instantly. And Meteor knows all about that right now. Forced to flash away out of the play as Forge Gods go everywhere in the fight. Triple knockup, though, comes out from Holder. And in the meantime, it's Kingen that is shut down. That's a huge bounty as well. Now a pull onto Wings. Nautilus, you don't ever get to go near, but they don't need to actually get him. They just need to get this tower. Get it? They ridiculous CS leads they found for themselves. Item advantages every single game. Granted, that's 2 games. Hang on, Wings could be in trouble here. Lay. Not going to make the play for this one. It's fine. Thought maybe that was the chance to finally get this one down. Fofo now wants to answer. Changes go down onto Lay. They're going to float for the second one as well. But he's going to be alright at the end. Gingan coming from the other side. Tempted bait is onto Wuji. That's so big. If Gingan can follow up, then John's going to land. It's got a lot of AP and media. He's from the backside, but he doesn't even. It's too late for the play anyway. They've already won the fight on this one. Now they're just going to chase down Wuming. Both carry the dead. Holder, sure is tanky, but Gingan, he's got a lot of chains. He's going to be spinning around and it doesn't really do any damage. So here's the BOT. Oh no, Holder's still over. Holy sweet. Chains around, he's spinning around and doing all these explosions.
Potential miracle run up for playoffs.
10-0-2. He finished off his stacks before the end of the game. Fofo, a comfortable MVP, gets himself the pentakill, and well, BLG have woken up towards the end of the split.
They really have, and it's good to see a team that we had such high hopes.